Hi Elvis fans, this is a bit of an eye-opener from Elvis's stepbrother, just talking about how him and Elvis would take drugs together and a bit of an insight into how they both felt about it.
And I actually went through a lot of his stuff myself. I want people to understand that I was in the middle of the cycle with him.
So I find that interesting that he calls it a cycle and that he was in the middle of it. So, and also he speaks about it in a tone where they were enjoying it and it was fun.
What was it like for you?
Well, I enjoyed it, sir. I enjoyed the euphoria.
He clearly says that he enjoyed it, and then Larry King throws in a cheeky little question and says, did Elvis enjoy it? And it's interesting to see what the reply is.
He enjoyed a lot of it too then.
Yes, he did. He enjoyed the euphoria that he got from it.
So Ricky goes on to say that Elvis enjoyed the euphoria that he got from taking these pills. So we're often told that Elvis mainly took pills for medication reasons and to self-medicate. And I love Elvis. I don't like making videos that belittle him and show disrespect, but we have to, or I have to, be honest and accept that Elvis enjoyed taking these pills. He did. I also know he had many medical conditions that were very painful, that he needed these medication pills. So it was a double-edged sword. He was taking them to help himself because he was unwell, very unwell, but he enjoyed the euphoria. He enjoyed how they helped him wake up, how they kept him full of energy through the day, and how they put him to sleep at night because he had this upside down lifestyle where he would sleep in the day and be awake in the night. So we just have to accept this as part of who Elvis was. And we know this all started from very early in the army years.
We did understand later on that it was getting out of control, and I think it was just the last few years that it got out of control.
And he goes on to say that it was more the last few years where things got out of control. And I believe this because when you look at Elvis's footage of him in the early 70s, even as close as mid-70s, he still looked really well. He looked really healthy. I know that Elvis would lose weight to go on live concert or live tours, but he didn't look unwell in the early 70s. But then you could see there was a drastic change in sort of, I would say, 76, 77. And I think that's when these pills became a serious problem. They were taking way too many, and the pills were causing serious harm to Elvis physically and mentally, and was the beginning of the end. So it's a difficult video to make, this one, because I'm not here to make negative videos about Elvis. I have massive respect for Elvis, but I do want to give a broad, fair view of Elvis's life and insight into why he took the pills and the good and the bad. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Thanks a lot.
I stopped October 16th of 1977, 2 months after Elvis's death, when I became a Christian. I just walked away from it all.